I've got three best bets for the NBA playoffs that you need to take today. Joe DeLeone here at the Sports Geek. We give out daily best bets. We've returned from the craziness of the NFL draft to get back into these NBA picks, and we've had a pretty strong NBA playoff performance, and we're going to rip off three that you should be taking today. The first one that we're going to take, and we're riding off of the news of Damian Lillard being completely shut down with the Achilles injury. It's brutal. But one of the smartest things to do in betting is to bet against a team that is dealing with a significant and serious injury. It is incredibly deflating to lose a guy like Damian Lillard after he was coming back from being away for a period of time. So we are taking the Pacers -7.5 versus the Bucks. They're going to close them out this series. The series is completely done. There's no shot for them to scrap back. I really think that this is going to be a very easy ride out moment for the Pacers as they move on to the next round. The next game that we're going to take, we are going to take the Pistons +5.5 versus the Knicks. During this entire playoff series, this has been a very close battle. More importantly, I do not think, after the outcome of last game, how close it was, that they are going to lose by more than 6 points. They, throughout the entirety of this is how the course of these games have gone. They have played extremely tight with one another. The first game was 123-112, a little bit of a wider margin. They ended up winning 194 in game 2. Game 3 was 118-116. They only lost by 2. And then this last game, 94-93. They crawled their way back after being down big early and only lost by 1. I think that the Pistons are going to scrap and claw, even if they get knocked out of this series, that they're going to not lose by more than 6. Lastly, Clippers -1.5 versus the Nuggets. We saw this the first time that these two teams played, that after a close loss, the Nuggets bounced back, and they bounced back in a big way. They needed to win and scrape their way through a close game, but after losing game 1, 112-110 in overtime, they won 105-102. That late game drama, the way that they lost, the intensity of that game, going back on the road, they do not want to go down 3-2. I really think that this Clippers team is the better team. They've done a good job of pressuring defensively this Nuggets squad, and I think that they're going to get their get back for the way that they lost this past game. Comment below, what picks are you taking today? Hit the like button if you haven't done so, and subscribe. We'll talk to you later.